Hi everybody, Hugh Burrill for Golf Town, joined by our Director of Instruction, Kyle Gordon. Kyle, more tour players use Titleist Vokey wedges than any other kind, and there is a reason for that. They are extremely good wedges. They have their new SM9 line out right now. Lots of great technology in these clubs. Talk about it.
Yeah, you know what, the new SM9s are, just a spin off of, they've done this really well for a long time. The design of these wedges that Vokey has put into these, and Aaron Dill, is just very classic, very traditional. But what we're starting to see is a little bit of a difference in the center of gravity here. So if we can see the picture here, we've got a lot more weight up on the toe of this one.
What's the purpose of that?
This moves the center of gravity higher, which is going to control trajectory. So with these wedges, if you've seen a tour player hit a wedge, they're hitting it in a very different window than our average amateur golfer is, much lower. That's what that's doing.
Yeah, hitting it a little lower, that'll help you keep the ball a little closer to the ground, a little more control that way. Exactly. Some of the grinds are different as well.
Yeah, so the grinds are the bottom of the club. So, depending on whether you open the face, close the face, they've got a multitude of bounce grinds and lofts to help you pick the right one for your game.
I just so happen to have my old SM6 Titleist Vokey wedge here. I guess it's time for a new one.
All right, Hugh, I see this all the time. So take a look at this right here. This is what every wedge looks like when they come in for a fit. Yeah. You don't have a ton of opportunity to spin this. Even if I took out the grass, the dirt from the grooves, this groove where after about 75 rounds, you should replace your wedges. Right, so this is way over that time.
Way over. If you look closely, there's some tears in there too.
Let's test this head to head against the new one, same loft, and see what the spin differences are.
Let's do it.
I want you to hit this shot. I've got a 50-yard pin here set up. And we're going to take a look at how you deliver the club to the ball.
Okay.
So 50-yard shots, let's take a few swings.
All right.
All right, so we set a baseline with your current sand wedge.
Old dirty, I call it.
We're going to hit the SM9, same loft. They're both at 54 degrees. You actually had this performing relatively well. I'm going to keep you in the dark here, and then we're going to hit this and compare them in contrast right afterwards. Okay?
Perfect. Let's do it.
That'll do. There you go.
Well, Director of Instruction Kyle Gordon, how did I do my SM6 versus the new SM9?
All right, so on the 50-yard test here inside, we saw a difference of 500 revs of backspin, which is significant on a 50-yard shot. So when we get outside, we're definitely going to see even more spin increase, right? Because there's more grass and dirt getting into the grooves, you're going to see more spin outside compared to your old game right there.
So ideally, you want to test your wedges outdoors, but indoors here, at least give you a good baseline.
This is a great place to test wedges, help you pick bounce and grind to get outside into the natural environment, and then really see what it performs like through the dirt. These wedges are going to be a great complement to any set of irons this year.
They perform well and they look great.
Exactly. So we have three finishes that these come in. Tour Chrome is kind of their standard. You're going to see a lot of players with Tour Chrome. They move into there's a jet black head here as well, and then there's a brush steel finish. So 3 different finishes, but they also actually have a raw finish here. So this is a custom only order. This is seen somewhere. This is my SM8 raw. After a while it will rust, but it comes looking like the Tour Chrome, but it's very matte.
So it's designed to rust. Don't panic, they're designed to do this.
Yeah, rust kind of enhances spin a little bit, but something else to make mention of here is you can get these stamped. WedgeWorks is something that we can do for you. We can order a wedge for you, stamp your name, stamp dates, whatever you want, custom colors and grinds.
Perfect. The new line of Titleist Vokey SM9 wedges in store in March.